Okay, we have Twin Seeds, the Growth, as Claris. This level plays out a little differently. No enemies. Wiseman just takes away all of the ideas and casts us away from knights. So what are we gonna do? Well, only one thing we can do, and that's plummet to our death. Except not. Now that it's the kind of merger between the real world and the dream world, our idea of courage, bravery allows us to fly as though we were knights. The only downside is we lack the vacuum attack, because we don't have the sparkles trailing off of our hands. And these balloons get annoying, because you will want to grab hold of them and fly to the top of the screen. And in most of these runs, there's only enough blue chips to actually destroy the idea machine. So you've got to be kind of careful for the first couple of runs. A couple of these have more than enough. At least the last one has more than enough. But you still want to be kind of careful about it. And I screw that up. This is another really interesting bit. The ring inside the bubble just goes on infinitely until you can't cycle into the rings anymore. So, that's the only time in the game it's used. I wish it was used more. It would have been awesome. And as you can see, it's really easy to get a high grade on all of this, because you're basically doing everything in less than the amount of time needed to do any of the rounds for any of the other levels. So, yeah. And notice how you've only got enough time to do the entire thing once. So this whole level you've got to beat in 180 seconds, I believe it was. So, yeah, fun times had by that. This is one of the ones that has more than enough bits. You've got all of these on the bottom, and then all of the balloons at the top if you dash through them. And I suck at avoiding those spiky rings today. All these at the top turn into blue chips, which is good, but also I need to hurry up and blow up the idea capture place. Because I was really close to failing that. And Knights is still stuck in a force field, so Elliot comes to help us, and this is the first time that they've interacted. And they both go into the Pillar of Light to fight the boss. Now the ending does change a little bit based off of who you do first. So the entire ending will be on Elliot's ending. So I'm going to do the Wiseman fight for Claris, the level and the Wiseman fight with Claris, level Wiseman fight with Elliot, and then, yeah, the endings all together. This is the fight with Wiseman. You've got two knights, obviously, because one is Elliot. What you have to do is get to him with both of them so that you can break his shield. And then you can hit him and do damage to him. And then each time you do, he will run to the opposite side of the screen and unleash a new hazard. And these rocks are what piss me off the most, because they keep just appearing and pissing me off. And then he does it again. Bastard rocks. And then this should be the last one. And this is when he will throw snowballs at you, and you will latch onto them and circle around and fly back to the opposite end of the screen with them. And he's dead, with 34 seconds left, which is a good 1.4. So yeah, and then you turn back into Claris, screen goes white, and you see knights. So yeah, see you in the next bit.